Saturday is World Cancer Day, and in advance of that, we are remembering Carly Allison. She's a 19-year-old Canadian who lost her battle to a form of cancer so rare it affects only 1 in 3.5 billion people. Her inspirational story is being told in the new film called Kiss and Cry.
I miss my hair, but this is awesome. Instead of washing, rinsing, conditioning, towel drying, hair fryer drying, and applying hair products for 45 minutes every morning, I do this.
Please welcome the star of the film, Sarah Fisher.
High school, and you became very good friends, and we talk about being actors having pressure to play real people. You are playing Carly in this film, so what was the pressure to play someone that you knew and were very close to?
I mean, I think Carly is so great and excellent at everything that she did, and what's difficult is she set the bar so high that, you know, you want to make sure that you do the story justice and tell her story the way she would want it to be told. And I mean, we did as many things as we could to try and take little hints. Like, she went to see Fault in Our Stars with her boyfriend, and she loved the movie, but she thought that maybe the main character didn't look as sick as you look sometimes when you're going through such a horrible disease. And so we did, you know, further steps to get rid of, add eyelashes on and then take them off, to dye my eyebrows, so that we really made the cancer look as realistic as possible and what it looks like to actually be dealing with cancer, let alone a cancer that is that rare.
And that kind of realism spilled over even into locations, because the places you shot, Sarah, were real-life places for Carly. The skating rink that she loved to skate on, the family home was used. All the places that... Was that hard as an actor to do that, to recreate things that way? And why do you think it was so important to stay true to life?
What was so different about this film is that a lot of the scenes that we shot, I lived a lot of those moments with Carly, and a lot of the places we shot in her bedroom, and her and I would snuggle in her bed and tell stories for hours. So it couldn't have been closer to home, literally. You know, the family are so incredible. They're so involved. John Servinus, her loving boyfriend, is so involved. They were on set almost every day. So it was very, very surreal to be actually filming in her home, telling her story.
But I mean, I'm just thinking about that, like, as a parent myself, like, how challenging that would be. So what was the experience that you heard from them? What was the experience for them?
I think when you talk about Cara with anyone who knew her, it's usually smiling, because that's what she left us with. She left us happy, remembering. We think about Carly, we don't think about cancer. And I think what was difficult for the family is, because of that, when you're forced in the film to start telling the parts of the story that were focused more on the cancer, you know, finding out her diagnosis and then finding out that it came back, those scenes were extremely difficult for everyone who knew her, because it reminds us of the cancer part. And Carly didn't let cancer define who she was. Cancer was not who Carly is, and it never stopped her from doing everything that she loved to do. So I think with the family, things were a bit more difficult when they were more related to cancer, but we got to relive a lot of wonderful moments too. When she shaved her head, the way Carly would do it is she had a party, and she was genuinely happy and laughing and had a wonderful time. And her dad actually shaved his head, and he reshaved his head in the film as well.
Aww.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
You're taking it one step further. You've got plans for some of the proceeds of this film. Tell us about that.
So the whole family have a foundation for Carly called Carly's Angels, and interestingly enough, Carly actually started the foundation herself to help other people dealing with cancer. And they're doing incredible events. They sell jewelry online that say "Always Smile," because that was Cara's motto. And she did through everything, which is just incredible. And so with selling tickets, half of the proceeds are going to that foundation to bring right back into families dealing with cancer for whatever they may need.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for being and sharing this story with us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we want you to head to thesocial.ca for information on where you can find and support this film.